on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now, here is Robinson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. For teams that aren't happy, Clark, with their coaching staff, do you think it's better to move on now or let them finish out the season?
I think it really depends on the situation, Kevin. But if a team already has a candidate in mind, I think sometimes the sooner you can move on and start to put that person in place, the better. They would have perhaps more time to implement how they want things to be going forward.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Johnson, the pass to Elliott. Cummings with the ball. Here's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Enthusiastic play from Robinson inside. You can tell he loves operating in that area.
Grant with a screen on Elliott. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Robinson a screen on Paxson. Johnson attacking inside. Paxson with the steal. Pass to Armstrong. Paxson kicks to Grant. Pippen, the pass to Armstrong. Back to Pippen. Rebound, San Antonio.
And usually you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Grant gets the rebound. Stolen by Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Horace Grant.
Well, it seems like David Robinson is a walking recipe for success. At 7'1", he's got terrific size. But his mind is also incredibly sharp. He's a fast learner.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much.
Robinson hits them both. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Paxson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside Pippen. Pass to Grant. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Grant rising with confidence off the catch and shoot. And his jump shooting is probably the most overlooked part of his game.
Grant against Cummings. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
You know, in 2 games last season, it was a struggle. They had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
And they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last season. They know their roster is similarly talented, but could really use a victory tonight to show that.
Bulls making a switch here. Hobson's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Carr, he's checked in for Anderson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
They were composed and unfazed by the hostile environment. It may have been a motivator for them.
They were outstanding offensively, and to have that kind of performance on the road makes it even more impressive.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls trail by 4. Pippen with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've done a great job facilitating so far, moving the rock and finding the open man. Selfless basketball.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
First one falls for him.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Johnson, the pass to Carr. Johnson outside. Cummings against Grant. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Cummings dishes to Johnson. And Grant sends it back.
With his length and athleticism, Grant covers a lot of ground defensively.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Floats it up for Grant. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
San Antonio leading. Johnson outside. Pass to Cummings. Here is Elliott. Tipped away.
You know, on offense, Robinson is not shy about asserting himself and creating contact, looking for it to draw fouls.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just was not able to find the mark.
For whatever reason, he just didn't look right at the stripe in that game. A lot of misses for him.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both.
Attitude is everything on the floor. You can tell he stays in a good mindset, looking for every chance he can get to make an impact on the play.
Here is Hodges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Craig Hodges is just a pure shooter. He forces you to stay connected to him defensively.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Hodges. Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Higgins. And here's Carr. Here's Higgins. Here's Strickland. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a three.
Here's Hobson. He has yet to score. Oh, that's blocked.
And you love seeing this from Clark. You want to see more blocks from the big man.
Pass to Strickland. Carr with the screen on Hodges. Here's Strickland. Off target at the rim.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
Hodges the pass to Kalaitzakis. Here's Grant. Carr covering. Baseline J on the way. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This team expects King to come up with those hustle plays. A tremendous team-first guy.
Pass to Higgins. And here's Carr. Here's Cummings. And Grant sends it back. And he recovers it. It's all tied in Chicago. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
That was a really solid first quarter defensively.
It starts with energy, but also it's about the scouting report. Credit to the defensive coordinator.
Here is Armstrong. No scoring in this one. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Williams. It's good on the putback. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Strickland. Last decade, the Celtics won 3 titles, went to 5 finals. But now, Mike, in the 90s, has Boston's window closed?
Yeah, I don't know if it's closed all the way. They've gotten older. Larry Bird isn't what he used to be. They're still a good team, but not a great one.
Must be hard for a coach and the GM, personnel department, to let go of a player that has been good for so long, but they're clearly getting old. Like turning over a roster that has been so successful. It's got to be the timing, but just the emotion tied to it. That's got to be tough.
Well, your memory can't be too short. You can't forget what that great player did for you in the previous years. So now as he gets on in age, you owe him that respect to always consider him a part of the team.
Pressey against Armstrong. Pressey's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Armstrong. The 19-footer is on the money. Armstrong's got his first basket of the night.
I like this play call by Armstrong, intelligently moving things around to create for himself.
And here's Anderson. 8 points his last outing. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 4 rebounds in this game. Armstrong passes to Hodges. Here's Hobson. Nothing on the board. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Anderson outside. The 19-foot shot and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Anderson's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Williams, a screen on Anderson. Here's Hobson. Hits from the high post. Hobson's got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Bulls.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
Now, here's Green. Count the basket. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now Armstrong. Here is Hodges. There's a screen by Williams. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Upson. Here's King. Williams inside. Carr covering. Shot's good by Williams.
There's that rebounding that Scott Williams is known for. I love seeing him go after the offensive glass like that.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Hobson. Grant comes in for Williams. Pippen's checked in for Hodges. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Green. Cummings comes in for Carr. Elliott's checked in for Anderson. And it's Johnson in for Pressey. Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score. Strickland. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pippen, the pass to Paxson. Grant down low. He's against Cummings. They get it back. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Sensing an opportunity to score and going after it. Superb job inside from Grant.
Here is Elliott. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Shoots over King. Elliott misses.
Well, that's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Paxson kicks to Pippen. King outside. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Spurs trail by 4. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Now here's Pippen. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Grant the pass to King. Back to Grant. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Will they go 2 for 1?
Maybe. Always a tricky situation when the clock is low.
That's a good point.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Armstrong's checked in for King. Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he's good on the second. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's Johnson. Still without a basket. Pass to Robinson, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pippen with it. He's got 5. Robinson with the block. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Chicago. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
Boy, he did a nice job getting to the line. I think that's an underrated skill. It's one of the things that help you win, drawing fouls.
And it's not just about the points. It's also about getting your opponent into foul trouble, making defenders hesitant.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paxson outside. Pass to Pippen. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 7 points here for Scottie Pippen.
From any spot on the floor, including in tight, Pippen can hurt you.
Outside, Robinson. Back to Johnson. Robinson, a screen on Paxson. 5 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night. Bulls leading by 5. And here's Paxson. Hasn't made one yet. Cartwright against Robinson. Pass to Armstrong. Over Anderson. And it's Armstrong missing.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
In close games, you got to take the hard foul. You cannot allow dunks in close ball games.
Yeah, because you always say these easy points will kill you. Absolutely destroy you, huh?
You got to shut them down.
Oh.
And that begins with better pressure on the ball. They need some better effort defensively.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Chicago. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Back to Johnson. Pass to Anderson. Robinson, a screen on Armstrong. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive. Robinson misses. The Bulls leading by 5. Paxson outside. And here's Armstrong. Grant with a screen on Anderson. Here's Armstrong. Anderson with the block. Elliott passes to Johnson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Anderson outside. Robinson down low. He is guarded by Cartwright. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Robinson.
With that smooth lefty stroke, Robinson doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Grant sets a screen for Pippen. And he banks in the layup. Pippen's got 11 points.
That's an excellent move inside, keeping pace here.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Robinson down low. He's against Cartwright. The Spurs have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Hobson's checked in for Chicago. Hodges comes in for John Paxson. And the Spurs making a change here. he sinks the second. Now Armstrong. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Hodges. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 4. Anderson in the post. He's guarded by Hodges. Anderson's shot is off.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Grant with a screen on Robinson. Armstrong against Robinson. Robinson with the block.
Defense is a major part of what Robinson brings to them. Looks like he'll be a premier rim protector.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And he has been dialed in since the tip with his shot. Great output from him so far.
Armstrong passes to Hobson. Lays it up off the glass. Hobson's got his second bucket of the night.
Clever feed by Armstrong, reading the floor and finding the right guy to send the ball to.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright, and King subbed in for B.J. Armstrong. San Antonio also making some changes. Carr, he's checked in for Robinson. Higgins comes in for Elliott. And Presley subbed in for Anderson. Here's Strickland. Still scoreless. Pressey passes to Carr. Over Williams. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Carr.
Despite the contact, Carr still finishes. What a focused man.
King outside. Pass to Hobson. Williams, a screen on Pressey. Tries from 16. The putback. San Antonio with the rebound. Cummings got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Strickland. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Bulls have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Hodges the pass to King. Over Strickland. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. King's got his second bucket.
Big fella's got a nice stroke now. Stacey King could knock it down from the mid-range.
Higgins passes to Carr. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Smart basketball. Getting fouled in the act. That is a winning play.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Carr.
At 6'9", Antoine Carr is a bit undersized for a post-up guy, but boy, he plays the game hard.
Chicago making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Spurs. That one misses. Chicago leading by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Hobson. 12 seconds left in the third. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. Hobson's got 4 points this quarter.
Slick move, coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
That shot misses. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Pass to Higgins. Here's Strickland. Here's Higgins. Out to the right wing. Here's Strickland. Shoots over King. And it's Strickland missing.
You know, you got to feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Here's Hobson. Poked away. To the right side. To the inside. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Higgins.
Points they needed right there. You like the fact that he took it right to the rim.
High percentage look at an important juncture in this game.
Hodges the pass to Hobson. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Williams a screen on pressing. Lock at 6. Hobson. And Williams throws it down.
Williams knows how to punch it home. That's why you get it to him in the paint.
Here's Pressey. Here's Strickland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A good job preventing the layup. I think it's smart to make him earn it from the line.
Yeah, intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do whatever they can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
First free throw is good.
And Strickland really good at both ends of the court. He's a really good passer, a creative scorer, and a pretty crafty defender, too.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. And San Antonio also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here is Hodges. Outside Williams to the paint. Here's Hobson. A rebound by the Spurs. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Higgins, guarded by Pippen. Pass to Robinson. 13 feet away. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
His offensive skill set is amazing. A dominant performance by the young big man. Robinson steering the ship today.
Now here's Pippen. Here's Hobson. Pressey defending. Hobson passes to Hodges. High post, Pippen. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Strickland. To take the lead. Count that bucket. Strickland's got 4 this quarter.
That's the look you want.
The Bulls call timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Cartwright's checked in for King. Grant comes in for Williams. Armstrong's checked in for Hobson. And it's Paxson in for Hodges. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. Let's see if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Cartwright the pass to Armstrong. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Bulls lead by 1.
B.J. Armstrong, no stranger to having to take and make big shots like these.
Right side Robinson. Shoots over Cartwright. Robinson misses. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Pippen. Pass to Armstrong. From outside the arc. Second shot opportunity, and that's good off the glass that time. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Big bucket from Horace Grant. No fear, even when the lights are brightest.
Anderson outside. Pass to Cummings. Johnson with the bounce pass. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Johnson. And that's 19 points for Robinson.
Simply another big night for David Robinson. This guy consistently puts up the big numbers, and when he's on, unstoppable.
Here's Pippen. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on David Robinson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
That free throw good from Pippen.
When the game is tight, he is the guy who they want at the stripe. Someone who consistently makes his free throws.
Anderson with the screen for Johnson. Robinson on the wing. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Back to Johnson. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. Floats one, and Grant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .109 left in the fourth quarter. Pippen outside. Here's Cartwright. A rebound by the Spurs. Anderson dishes to Johnson. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Cartwright. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're trying to build on your lead.
Timeout, Spurs. And what's their best move at this point?
And I think they're going to have to work really fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're in desperation mode right now. Need a quick shot and a foul.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the middle, here's Robinson. The rebound by Cartwright. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, just Grant's presence on the floor, I think, is a difference maker because he can intimidate at both ends using a combination of physicality and skill. A nice blend.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, there's still a little time on the clock, but I think this one's a wrap.
A few possessions I'm sure they'll review on film. Might have changed the course of this game.
Now, here is Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A close game, but in the end, they did just enough, Clark, to secure the margin of victory.
Yeah, they kept these fans on the edge of their seats, but got it done in the end.
And that'll do it, folks. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. See you later.